Hi everybody, Coach Delina here. Here's a great drill to do if you are by yourself as a coach. You need to keep all your kids engaged, but this one is also really good to hone in on the skill of covering home, which is some things that kind of get overlooked during practices and is essential for games. Good defense makes a difference. So what we're gonna do, I have a pitcher, I have a catcher, and I'm gonna line up my base runners at third base, and they all have their helmets because you have to remember your safety. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna say go. What's gonna happen is my pitcher is gonna throw the ball to the catcher. And then as soon as it reaches the catcher, my players here are gonna decide whether to run or not. For this drill, as a coach, a lot of times you're gonna wanna send them because right now we're not working on being safe, which you will do. You don't want them to make a play if they're not gonna make it, but for the purpose of this drill, we want them to get used to running and sliding, and for these guys to be covering home. So what's gonna happen is after my runners come in, the pitcher is going to run in and the catcher is gonna feed the pitcher the ball and he's gonna make that tag. With this drill, you have to remember what level you're playing at. So if you're playing at majors and below, they cannot lead off yet. So they're gonna be starting from the bag. Now, if it's your juniors or college, high school, what you're gonna do is they're gonna be starting from the leadoff. The first pitch, I'm gonna have them throw a pass ball on purpose. Runner runs in, make that play. So for upper division players, we're just gonna use the bigger field so they're not crashing into each other, and we're gonna have them lead off. The lead off. Now the pitch. Pass ball on purpose. Gets in there, and the tag. Get down, get down. Go. Now the pitch. And he's coming back. Good defense at home plate. When a runner is coming in, we want our catchers to make that play a little bit up the third baseline so that way they're not on home plate, because it makes it easier for the umpire to make that out. They'll make that call because they know they're not so close to the plate that it's a toss-up. They know for sure that kid is out because it's over here. We also want to let our catchers know that they're not going to tag up here or the helmet, because if they're making the tag up there, chances are the rest of that kid's body is already touching home plate. So we want them to make that tag on the laces. So if a kid is sliding in, he's gonna make that tag on the foot before it even comes near home. Go. And the lead off. And the pitch. And the lead off, and the pitch. Get in there. One of the great things about this drill is that it can lead to a pickle, it can lead to covering home, it can lead to having those kids get used to having to push that runner back to third, make them afraid to run. So there's all these different scenarios that will come up as you're doing this drill, and it's all great because these are all things that you'll use in an actual game.